And welcome to the Stogie Society podcast. My name is Matt. I will be your host for this evening. And thank you all for being here. So let's just jump right in it. Guys, why don't we go around, just introduce ourselves, tell us all what you're smoking. Let's start to my right and go clockwise. Hugo, what do you got tonight?
Nice. What's up, guys? Hugo from Hugo Smokes. I have the Las Calaveras 2024 and the Belicoso LE Vetola. Hopefully, it treats me good.
Nice,
What's up, AJ?
nice. And I believe the first time you had that wasn't really hitting for you, so it's kind of a revisit here. So
Exactly. Yeah.
nice, Randall. I'm gonna catch you mid puff there. What are you smoking on? Got a baseball bat.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? I'm smoking the Flathead 770 in Big Block.
Man, so he'll be doing the after hours show. He'll be live here until about midnight.
I started it 30 minutes ago just for that.
That's awesome. Frank, what do you got going on?
I am Frank from Texas Cigar Society, and today I'm doing the Blood Medicine by Crown Heads.
Good luck. Okay. I'm just kidding. Hopefully it's good for you. We'll check in with you here in a little bit on that. DC.
Hey, what's up? DC Sips and Sticks, and tonight I will be smoking a new release from Crown Heads. It's the Paniolo. It's the one from Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
Looks like this.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then I am also going to be pairing it tonight with a brand new whiskey from Mexico, Abasolo. So I just picked it up, so we'll see how this thing goes.
Did you
All
finish
right,
that other
well.
bottle you've been working on?
The Penelope?
I got like one cup left, and I was like, nah, I'm going to try something else real quick. I'm going to just let it
Yeah.
sit there for a minute.
That's cool.
Well, if we see you swerving and hit the floor, we'll know what's going on. We'll keep moving. So, and I am Matt with Sober Cigars, and I'm going to be smoking the 2022 Las Calaveras.
That's a
And
good one.
I love the Las Calaveras line. I even like the 2024 being fresh, but I do think they get better as time goes by. This 2022 and the 23 have been great to me. So excited to and mine's not even lit. You guys are sitting there smoking. Who do we got hanging out? We got Burning Time. We got AJ, Uncle Lou. Welcome. Yeah, you can for sure pay a little extra.
Yeah.
Great. We got AZ in the house.
Wait, AZ's already here?
AZ's already here. He said, "Sup, homies? The debonair individual is back."
There you
He
go.
must be talking about you, DC. Pants on, yep.
The only reason we're going to have a good amount of viewers is because of you, Matt. Bringing back.
Join me. We got Greg with Tip Top Smokes in the house. Welcome.
Greg.
So before we get into our main topic, which is some of our favorite cigar reviewers, we want to talk about, who do we start watching when we got into cigars? And same with you in the chat. Let us know in the chat. But first, we wanted to just talk about real quick something that's big in cigar news recently, which was a few days ago, the fire at the AJ Fernandez warehouse in Esteli. DC, I think you got some info on that too. You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, it was just real quick. A lot of people saw it was March 31st when that fire happened. Early in the morning, apparently. It happened in the packing room. Very, very early hours, sorry. They apparently had to evacuate 1,500 employees and around 70 children. Now, yeah, hold on. 70 children is because they actually have a daycare for their workers there to bring so that their kids can be there, and it's not so difficult for them to get to work, which I think is actually pretty cool.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a daycare facility on site that all those kids, everyone was out safely, no issues. There is no reported injuries, no fatalities. The fire caused extensive damage, particularly to the packaging room and the rolling rooms. Obviously, that's going to put a delay on a lot of companies. A couple of companies to call out: Altidis USA, Artisanal del Tabaco, General Cigar, Foundation Cigar, and Espinosa. I think we've all seen on Instagram a few of those companies have already, sent their well wishes to the factory, the people that work there, and basically letting everyone know stuff's going to get delayed. It's going to be a little bit of a long run. I don't know how much it's going to get delayed. There's no information yet either as far as like what's going to happen with the employees too while they're down. Is this going to affect their work life? If there's going to be any issues, that hasn't been put out there yet. But yeah, it's pretty crazy, dude. Nothing else besides that to report. Unless you guys heard anything else on that?
If you want to bring up Tip Top Smoke's message.
Yeah, so Greg says, already got letters from many manufacturers who lost tons of their products, including a lot of boutiques. I can't read that. Artisanal, Southern Draw Foundation as well.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I think he meant artesano.
Got it.
The ones that make the pulpo.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And yes, AZ, this is your Temu news break to start the show. Brought to you by DC. I love it. Yeah, that's
we
crazy
should
though.
make it a thing now. At least a little bit of news by DC.
Yeah.
Hey,
He did
Mia.
good.
Every show that should be a
Thanks,
segment. That should be a segment. Temu news with DC.
Temu News.
So and AJ here heard that there was 1 million cigars lost. That's crazy. And it will be interesting. Got this comment here for Whittlebacks. Damn, I wonder if that affects any of the PCA announcements. So I'm sure we'll
I
hear
wouldn't
stuff.
think so.
Oh crap! That's right.
But like as far as stuff delayed or whatever.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I'm
don't
sure
know.
they got whatever they need to put up at PCA and have a few to hand out. But like for long haul, stuff they got to release and sell, I'm sure that probably is affecting all that, right?
Yeah, well, Greg does say that yes, lots of PCA products got caught in the fire.
Oof.
Yikes.
Yep, bring up his comment. Yep, lots of PCA products got caught in the fire. Yeah, so it'll be interesting once PCA starts. We'll start hearing stuff and go from there. So, anywho, I do want to bring up one comment because I already had a cigar review answer here for our main topic this evening. Uncle Lou Smokes says Hugo and Randall were the first YouTubers I watched. And
I'm sorry to hear that.
do you still watch
Appreciate you.
them? Is the question. You still.
Yeah.
I know,
So-
right?
And I'll keep an eye on we'll keep an eye on the comments as things are coming in. But you guys want to go around and talk about, like, let's start with Hugo. So 2 things. When you started getting into cigars, was there a cigar reviewer or a channel you watched? Do you still watch them now? Obviously you have your own channel. You do this, you got your Friday live. So a lot going on. So probably not a lot of time to just sit there and watch a lot of content. But when you do, who do you watch, and who did you when you first started before you did content?
For sure. First, I want to say that this Belicoso is a lot better than the Robusto 2024 Calaveras. I think this is my Vitola for this one. It's the second one I smoke. I still have the, what is it, the 6x48, and then there's like a Toro. But this one's hitting the spot pretty good. It's pretty good from light up. I don't know if the rest helped it, because I bought these right when they were released. But I waited a little bit, and I'm pairing with this Bib Tucker that I got from Tennessee. It's a bourbon whiskey, 3 years, and it's pairing very well. So, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, reviewers. So, the first reviewers I stumbled upon, he wasn't. He's not really a cigar reviewer. And I should have researched him, but have you guys ever seen it? It's a dude. He's a white guy. He's got like a big ass beard, and he built like a cigar lounge in his house. I think Jeremy something.
Jeremy Sears.
Sears.
Is it Jeremy Sears?
Yeah, he does a lot about bourbon and stuff too, right?
Yes. Okay, that guy.
Yeah.
He's the first guy that I actually stumbled upon, and that was the first video I saw. the whole humidor thing, like because he takes you like through the whole process of how he converted that room, installed the humidors and everything, right? And then from there things just took off. Like it was Master Your Ash, well, actually Hound Dog, Master Your Ash, and then like all the new wave guys. Um, and then after that, well, everybody else. I mean, now there's like a whole tons of cigar reviewers on YouTube, right? But obviously I support like all the new upcoming YouTubers, and I even shout them out on my reviews, on my videos. I still watch the OGs. That Jeremy guy, I don't really watch him anymore. He didn't really do cigar reviews. He was more of the bourbon guy, and then like he does like projects and some other stuff like around his house, and he doesn't even like rate cigars. He just kind of like tells you his experience, like, oh, like I really like this cigar, it's good, it's bad, like kind of like that type of thing, right?
Well, he on his live now. It's him and his wife on live, and there he'll go in detail and rate a cigar. But on his actual YouTube channel, yeah, you're right. He doesn't review the cigars.
Oh, and then there was this other guy. He's fucking buff, and I think he only has like a mustache. He I forgot his
Tim
name.
Rollins.
Yeah, Tim Rollins. There you go, Tim Rollins.
Tim Rollins.
How can I forget about Tim Rollins? Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell
yeah, I mean, I really don't watch. I don't think they put out a lot of videos anymore. And then that guy Cigar Artistry was another guy. He has the little hat. I forget what you call those little hats. Like I call them the taxi driver hats.
Oh yeah.
Like the old English hats. Like the little cab boy hats or whatever.
Like a fedora would.
No, the flat one, the one that kind of like.
Oh, okay, like the cap is like squashed on top.
Yes, that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
like a golf cap.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, I mean, yeah, and I still watch. Obviously, I still watch all the reviews, except for like if there's a cigar, like a release that I'm gonna smoke soon. Even though I really don't get influenced from a person's video, I just remember if they like it or not. Like I don't remember like, oh, this guy got fucking blueberries and fucking cereal and whatever, right? I just remember if the person liked it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my start to the YouTuber world.
Nice. And real quick, just want to say what's up to a few people that popped in. We got Enzo came to hang out, Sosa, Peter,
What's up, guys?
Mia. What's up, everybody? Thanks for stopping in.
I also saw my sister Mel.
Yep, Mel's in the house. VIP guest. The fire was started by God.
God of fire? Ah.
Oh,
is that how they make it?
Oh. Randall, what about you? What about you with who you watch, who you like?
So when I started, I watched Tim from Cigars Daily, but it was back when he was with Brad with TNT Cigars way back then, like 9 years ago or something like that. And I watched Cigar Obsession. He was one of the biggest channels, and he's back now, but he was here then. I watched, I think, Hound Dog, Master Your Ash. Now, obviously, I watch a lot of the new wave guys like Cigar Carpenter, and I do like other people that are across the pond too. There's a guy called Smoker Spot who does a lot of Cuban reviews, but I like his setup, I like his vibe and stuff like that. And Aromatics, the guy who rolls his own stuff, he's interesting. Uncle Lou Smokes, I watch his stuff now a lot. He does a lot of reviews nowadays. I don't think when he first started he was doing that many, but he's kind of changed it up to do a lot more content. God, who else? I watch a lot of different people. I try to support everybody, especially new wave, but I'm trying to think back of who I was watching before.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But yeah, that's to name a few.
Yeah. Want to say what's up to a Perf and the guest Nick popping in, and JD.
Sal. What's up, Sal?
What's up?
Stogie Brody stopping in.
Brody.
Nick wants to know if we can start over. He just got
Yeah.
here.
Go ahead, Matt. Start over.
From the top. Cigar Carpenter, I only watch sober cigars. Oh, thanks, Mike.
Hey, Mel was asking what cigars we're smoking. We went with the Crown Heads. And
Except for me,
Randolph has
I didn't.
CAO. And
Los
DC
Calaveras.
is finding a cigar or something. I don't know what he's trying to look for something on his lap.
I'm getting messages from work. I'm sorry, man.
You're good. Hey, work comes first, bro.
Frank, what about you with cigar reviewers you watched and all that good stuff?
I wanted to jump into it real quick, like Google did. Dude, this blood medicine's actually not doing so bad. I
Oh.
mean, it was one of the I bought it as soon as it came out, and then it's been in my humidor for a while, so not terrible.
Okay. Maybe it just needed time.
Maybe. Anyways,
Oh,
so when I
this guy
started,
he makes
What?
fun of my Mexican flavors that I describe.
Hey, there you go, Edgar.
and I don't think I've ever seen you describe anything Mexican besides anise. It's the only
Mm.
you don't
Well,
have
handful
more
of-
flavor?
comino.
I got
handful of flour.
One time I said that the I think the cold draw reminded me of like the starch when you like play with like beans or like rice.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
And then one time I said it was like charred. It reminds me of like when you burn the tortillas on the comal.
That's a good one too.
See,
So
Hugo hasn't gotten to it yet, but AZ's got a comment there.
okay.
He said
Well,
you guys don't seem sad about AJ cigars.
I'm pretty sure that they'll come back with more cigars and they'll charge us more for it, and we'll buy them. So
What's
They'll be
JD
all right.
said? JD, oh,
yeah, so for me, when I started
that's
watching, my brother-in-law got me into cigars. So he was always watching Cigar Vixen.
Mm.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so at first I started watching some of her videos, and then it was the Wrangler Dry Creek Wrangler guy,
Oh yeah, the cowboy dude.
the cowboy dude.
Yeah.
Of course, Matt from Hound Dog, Pick Jimmy, then Randall, and then from there, it just as you start watching all the newer guys like Hugo and Working Man, and all the other people that come out. Like I didn't watch as many of Master Your Ash at the beginning. I watch him now, but I really didn't see a lot of him at the beginning. But yeah, man, I think and like for me, I watch if I'm gonna smoke a cigar and someone else has reviewed it, I won't watch the review until I'm actually smoking the cigar, or at least halfway through it, to kind of guide myself, see if I'm tasting the same notes, or like see where my palate is compared to whoever it is that's reviewing it. So
Yeah, there you go.
that's what I try to do.
There you go. Let's see who else has popped in here real quick.
I have a comment for DC real quick. Here you go, DC.
It won't grow if you stare at it, DC.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm
Hey,
trying,
you
man.
know, he's trying. And Frank, did you just mention Pick Jimmy because he's in here right now?
No,
So
actually,
pick
no.
Jimmy?
What's that, Jimmy?
Actually, no. I
I'm
didn't.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No. But no. It's I did like his style. Like he it sounds mean saying it, but he had that real like almost arrogant tone to him, like his character. I kind of like that, But that I started watching him for like he was one of the first people that I started watching.
It was a nice backhanded compliment.
But that's his actual like his character that he's trying to be with the glasses and trying to be like a. I hate to say it. It sounds his character seems more like a smug review, but then like he is good with his reviews and all that stuff. So,
Who's Wrangle?
Randall.
Randall.
What if they meant Randall?
Oh,
We're gonna
maybe you
call
meant
him-
Randall.
we're gonna call
Oh
him
no,
Randall
man!
now.
You put anything in front of me, and I mean, I don't know if you watched those episodes when I was drinking whiskey and stuff on the show. I sip on stuff and I drink and yeah.
AZ said that the fire fermented the tobacco all the way. There you go.
There you go.
We're just gonna have some better cigars.
Oh, actually, what we're gonna have is a lot of charred wood flavors.
Yeah. Like that Kentucky fire cured, a Stelly fire cured. I don't know. DC,
Sir.
moving on to you with reviewers. What do you think?
So I came into this still under a year. I obviously I smoked just to smoke, and then got involved with Hugo and found out he does reviews. So I started watching Hugo's reviews. Slowly moved into pretty much watching all you guys right after that, all the guys on the Unbanded group. And then I think that's pretty much it. I kind of stick to the people that I know. I haven't ventured out. I probably want to say that everyone that I know, I like the way they review cigars. Everyone's pretty straight up, pretty honest. Nobody's a jerk about it. But I mean, Carpy's probably one that always does it well. And he goes, it's not for me. It's just, that's his nice way of saying he didn't like it, right? It's been pretty cool. The way, like Hugo, yours is a pretty good example, or you'll say 5-pack worthy or not, or, you know, oh, if somebody hands it to me, I'll smoke it again. I won't be going to the store to buy this. It's kind of a nice way of saying I won't be doing this again. And then usually I find out you guys don't like it because you guys send me the cigars. So that's pretty good. You guys are saying that you're helping me better my palate, but I know what's happening. So it's all good.
AZ said he doesn't watch any reviewers. He just blind buys the cigars.
Yeah.
For science.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm spelling police, Hugo. Okay, fair. Let's see if there's anybody else new. I don't know if I said hey to Mike. Mike's here, Cigar Carpenter, if I didn't say hey already. So for me, with what I started watching with content was Cigars Daily, Holt Cigars, and Roger of Working Man Cigars. You know, it's funny because a lot of people, they're like, oh, I started watching Hound Dog and then found Roger and some of the other guys, but I went the exact opposite. I found Roger first and then the other guys. So yeah, and now I follow a lot of them, you know, and I like the people who, and this is nothing against if you have a shop and have content and stuff like that, but I like watching people who aren't, what am I trying to say? Aren't trying to sell something. I still watch Cigars Daily and all that, but I really enjoy, you know, Roger and Matt and everybody and your guys' stuff. Because it's just regular people just smoking a cigar and sharing their experience and giving it a rating, you know. So I watch a little bit of everything still. So it's fun. So with that said, what else? We got anything in the comments pulling up? Anybody else popping out? Any reviewers they watch? The Shadow Cigar. Oh, geez, AC.
Hey, he's got a good point right here, bro.
Brian with Bravada will buy up all the AJ cigars and rebrand them as fire cured. Hey. If it works, it works. When are you guys doing the Shadow Cigar combined review?
Whenever they send them. They send it, we'll do it, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get one and try it when it comes out. Gotta try it.
Like with all the reviewer stuff, and like when I first started watching, I started watching Holt as well, along with the Cigars Daily, and it never ever like really dawned on me about like the whole fact that they push the cigars they want to sell. I just thought, man, you know, these guys are adamant about these cigars, and you know, I need to try them. And I mean, I guess that's kind of the point why they do the reviews. But now, like you say, like now, I prefer seeing a review of someone that's not, you know, sponsored or doesn't have a cigar shop or not trying to, you know, not that, you know, Daily and all and Holt are type of people, but you know, and I do like their reviews and stuff. So it didn't dawn on me that it was different.
I
I get that.
I think
I get that.
when I think of Holt Cigar channel, though, I always think of two brands because they show up the most on that channel. Do y'all know what brands I'm talking about?
Holt is usually either Padron or La Paulina.
Yeah, Ashton or La Roma de Cuba.
Oh yeah.
Like those cigars show up the most. And once I started noticing it, I just stopped not noticing it. I don't know. That's just me though.
And Daily I like because he was the one that got me like into wanting to try all the Dunbarton because he's really good
To
friends
buy
with
cigars for the. Gabriel
Hey,
saying that Tim is cool. I think he likes Tim because he does like boxing or something like that, or kickboxing or something like that.
Oh, that's right. And he seems like a cool guy. Like he was on the podcast with the guys from the Black Pearl, and it seemed like a fun episode.
I like Cigars Daily. I still watch I watch their live when I can catch it and everything on Monday nights.
Yeah.
So I still watch all that.
So do y'all still hear me? Because I moved the mic away from me.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're still clear. It's just a little farther away, but you're clear.
Oh, I don't want to sound like I was yelling.
I wanted to mention
just-
too, because a couple people mentioned it, and Hugo, you mentioned it too. Tim Rollins was also one of the first reviewers I came across. I still watch his stuff. I love Tim Rollins. He's like you said, Hugo, he's got the handlebar mustache. He's there with a shirt that's a little too tight, and he's just telling you what's up. And I hope he doesn't see this because I think he's a big guy. Like I don't, you know. But Tim
Don't
Rollins.
worry, we'll send Enzo to protect you.
There you
I
go.
forgot about that guy.
You can't forget about Tim Rollins, man.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
I mean, I don't know. I used to watch him, but he just hasn't been popping up recently.
JB just jumped in. What's up, man?
What's up, JB? Yeah, and Tim still puts out content too. I don't know if it's as much, but he's still putting it out. So, what do we got with the comments? See if we got anybody with any questions before we move on.
I want to show this one from
Yeah.
Carpenter.
Oh, here we go. Question for the panel: who would your dream date be with a cigar reviewer? Be with, and why would it be Roger, but with Felipe's voice?
Oh, dude, that would be a good ultimate right there. That would
Okay.
be
And Frank's eyes. Oh, damn.
Man.
I'm sorry, I'll be right back.
Look at how red he turned right now from that.
For-
Jeez.
First date kind of nervous type of thing, you know? But what about Kirby?
I think you're all sleeping on Kirby. I've watched a few of his videos, but you know.
You know which one I just got into like a couple of days ago was Josephus. He does the silent
I
review.
like his videos. I do
Yeah.
like his videos.
That's interesting. Like I didn't think about that way of doing it, man.
Dude, it reminds me of the Devil's Rejects in a way.
Yes.
Something
yes.
like kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Oh, you know what? I just noticed Bradley from Zio Cigars. I used to watch his reviews too.
Oh, I did too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, that poor guy.
Yeah. Ugh.
There was
That's a
another
good one.
guy I used to watch. He wasn't a huge channel, but he died of brain cancer probably like a couple months ago. Havana Daydreaming. I think he got up to like 3K subs, but I think a lot of people found him toward the end because he did like a how to build a cigar room in your house, and then you kind of stumble upon his videos. YouTube is such a massive place; it's crazy.
Yeah. And this is interesting. Sosa pointed out that Holtz is owned by Ashton, so that's why those brands are always in the spotlight. Okay.
Well, there
didn't
you
know
go.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
either.
why I kind of like stopped watching. What's his name? John? No, what's this? Tim. Something with the T, right? Timothy? No, he's not Timothy. What's the guy from Holtz's name? You guys remember?
Maz or something like that.
The other guy is Maz, but Anthony.
Anthony.
Yeah, I started
Oh,
watching
oh.
Anthony. I'll watch him here and there when you know the title of the video kind of like draws me to it. But yeah, for the same reason, they're always just reviewing the same brand, and it's like, all right, well, we want to kind of see what other stuff is like, you know.
There was one video that it's a really good idea. It's a good concept that those guys did. Was they were smoking they got only 5, like their top 5 cigars, right? Or like they got 5 slots for their cigars, and they told them like 1 cigar, and then they're like, oh, you know, I'm gonna put that one at 3. But you don't know what cigar's coming next, and man, that's a good concept to do one of these days for us.
AZ said that Kirby was asking him about us, so put in a good word for us. Frank can get it. Frank, you need to reach out to Kirby, get him on the show. There you go.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm down.
There you go.
Hey, is Peter talking about Tim Swanson or the other Tim?
Or Tim
I
Rollins.
think Tim Rollins, because we were talking about Tim Rollins when he said that.
Jesus, Joseph, and Mary. Tell me you're getting Tim Rollins on Unbanded.
I think
That
no, I
would
think
be
I think
sick,
he mentioned from Daily, because that would
okay.
make more
Well,
sense
that'd still be good.
because of what's his name?
Terrence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Yeah, he just said Tim from Daily.
Yeah, CD.
He did just confirm, and I'm still excited to see that. But Tim Rollins, though, Peter, got to reach out to Tim.
Get on
Rollins.
that shit.
I like
Make
that
it
guy's
happen.
stuff, man.
Here's a good point. Here's a good point from JD. He's saying too many
Shoot.
reviewers keep up. I'm falling behind.
Oh yeah.
You know, it at a certain point it will get away from you, man. Just go with like view it by cigars, dude. Like if you see a cigar that you've been thinking about or whatever, go that route. Because that's what I do sometimes too. Like I there are so many videos and people that are way more consistent than I am start posting videos like if it gets away from you, like Cigar Carpenter, man, like you don't watch his videos for like 2 days and he's got like 32 videos that you haven't seen. I'm like, shit. and they're all good. They're all good reviews. They're all good cigars. It's just they get away from you if you don't have the time to do it. So just go. For me, I go buy the cigar. If I see it, I'm like, oh, you know what? He's smoking this cigar. And I've been wanting to know about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
AZ did say that Kirby isn't into New Worlds, so it would have to be a Cuban episode. Frank, let him know. Let him know we're good.
I think at this point we all have Cuban cigars.
Maybe he'll send us a few. What was it? Yeah, that Brad. Yeah, that was crazy. Didn't that guy pass away from a motorcycle accident?
Yeah.
I liked his stuff too.
And Randall, did you try his cigars? The cigars from that place?
Yeah. I bought a sampler of their house blend stuff. The spice cream I liked the first time I smoked it, and then the second time I smoked it, I was kind of like, this isn't how I remembered it. I still have a couple more. I just haven't smoked them yet.
You know, AJ mentioned here, I've been smoking cigars since 2008. For years was only Padron. It's this new group of reviewers that got me back to trying different things. I'm expecting as if I just started. And that's what's kind of cool about it too. If you're watching all the different content, you'll Jimothy. Got me sidetracked, AZ. That's what's cool too, is, you know, you can get some ideas on some different cigars, like, oh, hey, you know, my palate kind of aligns with Hugo's, and he mentioned some of these cigars and a few reviews I've never even heard of. Let me go out and try them, you know. That's what's cool about it too, because that's what got me trying more stuff, because I wasn't in any of these groups. I was just going up to the tobacco shop and they don't know jack shit about cigars. So I would just go and grab 5, try them out, and the next week go back. And so getting into reviews, watching reviewers, that really expanded my knowledge on cigars, and would actually trying some decent stuff. So
I feel like whenever we go to the cigar shops, like when the people there start asking us about cigars, you ever seen that episode of Parks and Rec where Ron goes into a hardware store and he's like, they ask him, hey, do you need any help? And he's like, I know more than you. And he walks away.
What?
Yeah, no, I saw that one.
So some of your local shops, they do have some guys that know their stuff. But like I've literally gone to certain shops and I start talking about cigars, and these guys are like, "Oh, really? I need to try it." And I'm like, "How am I giving you advice of what to try?" So there are certain, I guess now that you start watching all these reviews and you start kind of knowing, like what these cigars have, you're more in the know. I think.
Yeah.
You can go into a cigar shop now and know exactly what you want and what blends and what you like. You come out with a banger of cigar.
Jesus.
Nick says,
It's a good.
is anyone else just waiting for Randall to pour one out for the homies at any moment?
Dude, it's sparkling water, man.
Hey, it's
Oh,
all
man.
good. It's all good.
Nothing gets
So-
past these guys, man.
What's up, Crespin? Welcome. Another aspect of cigar reviews and all that I wanted to touch on, and again, if the chat has any input as well, is for those that review cigars, how do you review cigars? So, and what I mean by that is, we know Half Wheel, which none of us work for Half Wheel, but we know they'll usually smoke 3 cigars and then review it. What do you guys like to do with that? Hugo, what do you like to do when you review a cigar? Do you have a certain way you do it, a certain amount you smoke? If so, why? What's that look like for you? He's thanking everybody. He's thanking.
Oh wait, so Peter's getting cigars daily, Tim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Telling
Yeah,
Roger,
there you go.
the other Tim.
Tim.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. So at first it was just like, well, one cigar and then that's the review. If it performs, it performs. If not, it doesn't. Which that has its pros and cons, right?
Yep.
Then I started picking up 2 of each cigar that I want to review, just so I can, kind of like average them out or kind of like make sure my take on it is like pretty accurate, But then Carpenter said something that kind of like stuck in my head. Is like, damn, ain't nobody got the budget for that. And it's like, that becomes a reality, especially when you have all these cigars coming out like every year, every like couple weeks or every other month, whatever. And it really is kind of hard to keep up. So, I kind of thought about it and I was like, nah, I'm just gonna, if I can, I'll pick up 2 or 3 5-pack. If and mainly if it's not available as singles, I'll pick up a 5-pack if I really want to try the cigar or whatever. And I'll also, like, I've been pretty blessed that all of you guys and the cigar community has bombed me with cigars and for content purposes, so that's pretty cool too. So that kind of like gives me a break off the and the financial aspect of it. But now I just think like, yes, if a cigar is gonna perform, it's gonna perform, unless it's got like really like bad construction issues, whether it's a bad draw, whether it's a bad burn, whatever, it is what it is. And you just gotta take it. And what I'm doing with those is, down the line, maybe I'll just revisit and I'll maybe upload like a short and be like, hey, this is my second take on it. Like I've been doing a lot. Like today I smoked the forget what I smoked in the morning. Oh, El Séptimo, which I had smoked on a live. And I like that cigar on the live, at least half of it. And then the second half was like, eh. And now the second time around, it was like really good for me. Same thing here. This Crownheads 2024 is really hitting. So, I got a little video of it. I might upload it like, hey, the second time around, this cigar is really good or whatever. So, yeah. So that's what I do now.
Yeah, there you go. Randall, before we get to you, I think there's 2 comments with how they do it. I think from Ben, maybe Carpenter, but I think Ben's got a thing. Ben says, during review, I pair with whatever I want to pair with. I just lost it. What'd Ben say? Hang on.
He's during the review, I pair with whatever I want to pair with. Most of the time it's water, coffee, soda, but not only one drink path. and I try to eat after, but sometimes before.
Oh. Okay. Randall, what when you're reviewing a cigar, what do you do? Do you have a method?
I really don't really. I mean, like I'll look at my humidor, figure out what I want to smoke for review that day. If I just have one, I'll do the first one. If I have, well, I can't always say that though because I just bought a box.
Is
and the
Randall
first
having
one I
connection
tried-
issues or?
Can you hear me?
I hear him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
got you.
Like sometimes even if I have more than one, I'll still smoke the first one I try. But it all really depends on my mood and everything. It's like I just saw Carpenter had a comment about we're not getting paid to do this stuff, and so like I just do it casual as like whatever I'm in the mood for. I do try to pair it for the most part with water, but I can't even say I always do that because there are times where I feel like pairing it with something else, and that's just how it goes. But overall, I try to give it a fair review.
Yeah. It makes sense. Frank, what about you when you're doing a review? Same sort of thing?
Honestly, I'm like Randall. Like for me, I don't usually get more than one of the cigar, only because like it's like you say it's like what we said about Carpenter. You know, he says about the budget, but you know, you go and you buy a $20 cigar. You want to go buy two of them to have one beforehand, then review the second one, or vice versa. You know, what if you don't like the cigar, or like don't want to even get anywhere near the next one? So there you are with a cigar you don't want to smoke, and you already invested that money. So for me, I'm more of a if I see a cigar I like, I'll try my hardest to only get like a one, or if they come in like a variety pack, I'll get them there. And that's the way I approach my reviews. And pairing for me, it's either three things: either coffee, whiskey, or beer, or wine. Actually, wine too.
Got it. And
You ever do an energy drink?
What's up?
You ever do an energy drink? That's fun.
I think I've done it, but not on a review. I've done it like personal. I mean, it's good, but I do the sugar-free ones.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
and the only sugar-free drink that I do not like is the white one that what's his name does the
Johnny OCD.
Monster?
OCD.
The
Yeah,
Monsters?
I love Monsters. I love every single one. The white one is the worst one in my opinion. I don't know why.
I drank too many of them years ago, and I just don't
think so.
revisit them.
I think
Johnny
I got
Johnny has unsubscribed. He has unsubscribed.
I know he's gonna give me hate mail and shit.
So DC, I know you currently aren't reviewing cigars, but oh good, we got rid of Hugo. Oh geez, now let's get this thing going.
Party. Okay.
DC, so I know
no.
currently you don't review cigars, but what input do you have on how to review a cigar? What do you think?
I haven't got there yet. I'm still debating on doing it. I know I've talked to a couple of you guys, and obviously I gotta like sit down with the little wheel palette and kind of figure that out. I don't pair my cigars with Four Locos cigar head, Fred. I just saw that. I am not one of those guys. Sorry, buddy. But
It works.
when I do smoke a cigar, like you guys said, it's hard to buy all of these at the same time, right? But if there was one that was good and I like it, I have bought in 3-packs, 5-packs. I've bought in boxes. I've bought boxes without even trying them. Amazon based in 3 boxes now.
So, okay, real quick, I'm gonna interrupt. What do you look for when you buy a box? Because I see you starting to buy more boxes here and there. Like,
yeah, it's more of some of it is hype. A lot of it, most of it is from you guys. You guys have had some really good experiences, and I think some of our palettes align with some of that stuff. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it. But this last round that I bought quite a bit, and it was more with the intention of like, I'm gonna send you a Gurkha. That's a given. It's gonna happen. But also, I'm gonna send you something good as well with it because I do want to. I think I've stepped up quite a bit from the cigars that what I started from, right in the beginning to now. That's kind of how that happened. But a lot of the cigars that I'm buying now are because of experience that I've had with some of these, and I want to revisit. And I do later on down the line. I don't know if I want to do a review or an overview and just call it and say this is a damn good cigar and just post it. And I've had people ask me questions, which is kind of cool. Just giving my opinion, my take on what I got from it, which has been nice. Thank you to those that have reached out and actually asked my opinion. I think that's kind of cool. Most of my stuff I get from you guys. I think Carpy was a big one too. I've seen Carpy smoke some stuff that's reasonably priced for myself, that I've gone and bought some and have not regretted it. And now some of those have become like in my daily rotation, or in my rotation, not my daily. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah.
AZ says he says, DC, stop flexing, please.
I know,
please
man. I'm
stop
sorry.
flexing.
Hey, dude, when I can find a box at MSRP or just a little above, and it's a good one, I want to jump on it, man. Like there's no way I can pass it up. You know what I mean? So also to that, shout out to Nick, the guest. That guy came through for me on the last box, a couple other folks. And then he also gave me a couple extras, which was really nice, that I don't think I probably would have wanted hunted down myself. So thank you to him and all the other folks that sent me some smokes. It's very much appreciated, guys. Thank you for that.
Nick is super generous and loves to share good stuff.
Seriously. Yeah. And a funny guy. Very funny guy,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
he's the guy that's I think Nick has been our regular here, and this guy really watches our show, and he loves watching Randall. I mean, I don't know, but he's ready.
That's it. So before I go, just want to bring up a few comments that are, Crespin, one impression review, one cigar with water, sparkling water, non-flavored water most of the time. And Aperf Sal, same thing, one cigar, one shot, maybe have a second, but most of the time just a single for review.
So question to that.
Yeah.
I heard a couple of you guys, a couple people in the chat are saying, one and done. Follow-up question to that is, how long are you letting it sit? Are you doing it right out the box? What if you're missing out? Because I have seen other folks, actually have a second or a third. Like, this one wasn't great, I'm gonna let it sit. Are they doing that too, or are they literally one and done and they're out of it?
I think it just depends on the person and how they do it.
Well, how do you do it? Like, what's
like for me?
Are you asking the panel?
All you guys, the guys in the chat too. I want them to kind of get involved. We're trying to get everyone involved and asking their opinion on that.
Like for me, whenever I buy a cigar, if I buy it, I'm letting it rest at least a couple months. I don't ever try to do a review right then and there. The only time I ever do a right then and there review is when I'm sent cigars, like from companies, like the AG cigars from Alex Gonzalez. He sent me the pack. I smoke it right then and there, like I did with the Pengu, which is the tamale. Those are the only times that I will smoke as soon as I get the package. But other than that, I always try my hardest to let them rest for a couple months. How about you?
Okay.
Oh, prayers for Google. Oh, there he is.
No, I was
Thought
laughing.
Ice got you.
Oh, what's up?
What's up, man?
So for me and how I do my overviews, whatever you want to call them, is because I like to get sampler packs, get a 5-7 sampler pack that has 5 or 7 singles in it. And I'll get them. And to your point of how long do I let them sit? Like I'll let them sit a few weeks before I fire it up, because let it acclimate to my conditions. And I'll do the same thing. I'll smoke it. I'll record it. I'll review my situation right then and there. And if it's good, it's good. If it's not good, it's not good. And just like Mike's saying, Carpenter was saying earlier, it's like, besides the financial piece of it, of buying a 5-pack of every single cigar I want to review, then it's time. Like, okay, well, now I got to smoke 3 of these before I review it. And then and like he said, we're just advertising for the manufacturer. So like, and we're not getting paid for it. So, but now if I have a few, so Alex Glez had sent me over a 5-pack, and I got 3 of the Habano Robustos. And so on that, I specifically was like, you know what? I'm going to smoke 2 of them first, and then the third one, I'll go ahead and do a review on. So if I were to get a 5-pack of something and it was new to me, I didn't know what to expect, I would do a couple first and then do it. And like Peter says, Peter just said I'll revisit a cigar when I give something a low score and people give me shit for it, jerks. And because sometimes you can have a bad one out of a box, or out of a if you order a single, you just end up having a dud. I actually had that on the Mirafell. But that cigar with the price, I'm just not going to get it again and risk it. But I've had duds where you get them and it's whether it's construction issues or something when they're making it a bad leaf. I don't know. And I just, yeah, if it's bad, it's bad. If it's good, it's good. And I'll point out sometimes in my videos, like, hey, if I have this again and it's good, I'll come back and I'll do a redo video,
Yeah.
Just like Hugo's saying with the 24 Las Calaveras, like, hey, this one's actually pretty good. So I'll probably do a little video just, hey, I revisited and this one turned out good. But that's how I do it.
Yeah, and I usually will age the stuff, but there are times where if I have more than one of the same cigar, and you know how when you get something new, you're kind of like excited to smoke it. It won't age but like a week or so, and then I'll review it. And if it's kind of has issues in some way, I will say like, all right, well, I might come back to this one. I think I did that recently actually, but I try to age them. I have some that I bought 4 or 5 months ago that I'll probably get around to soon.
Yeah, there you go. What's funny is I got a lot of cigars that I haven't reviewed that are just kind of go-to cigars. And I started realizing the other day as I'm looking through at different boxes I bought of ones that I do like and want to come back and be able to smoke whenever I feel like it. I realize, like, why haven't I done a review on any of these? But it's tough because, like I said, I get a lot of sampler packs. So I got a ton of singles. And I'm just like, ooh, but I want to try that. I want to try that.
Hey, real quick, Hugo, did you already set up the giveaway stuff?
What happened?
The giveaway? Did you already set up the stuff for the giveaway for the hashtag?
We'll have a giveaway today.
Oh, that is. All right, so today we have a giveaway, guys. I mean, it's just nothing big. It's a little 5-pack. I'm doing the 5-pack. It's the it's a Casa 1910, right? This is what it's called.
I don't know. You got the cigars in your hand.
This is the Cuchillo Parada. Then it's the Osgener, the first stat, which is one of my favorite cigars of theirs. Then it's the My Father, Le Bijou. Mixed reviews on that one, but if you haven't tried it, you can win it. This is the Paradise Lost by Room 101, the Maduro. It's the Lancero. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, damn.
And finally, the Coroneta, the Maduro. Which I want to say that's the better one of the two.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the Habano one was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, that one was not good. But if in case these cigars can always be re-gifted to somebody else if you don't like them, and I'm also doing a lighter that was from Pom Bom. It's the I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty cool, brand new, never been used. Doesn't even have liquid in it. It's as a V cut. It's a pretty cool, like 3 torch lighter. And
What's the hashtag?
The hashtag is going to be Stogie. STOG.
No,
We're not going to use the one Peter said right now.
no.
What is it?
The hashtag
one that
is
Peter said. I Scott Hugo.
I know I should have. It was pre-made, so I probably could have used that one. But no, it's 1T. It's hashtag 1T. T spelled out TEE. So ONETEE. 1T for 1T Matt.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay, there it is. So the hashtag is 1T. It's ONETEE. Right? Hashtag. Can you put that on the bottom little bar?
Sosa's
Smoke
got
Signals just put it on. Yeah, Sosa did it right now.
There you go, 1T, just like that.
it. And Frank will hand deliver it, cut it, and light it for you.
And I'll put it in your mouth.
And massage your shoulders. That's a great time. Man, I got sidetracked now. DC, didn't we have a question for you or no?
I have no idea.
I think we did.
Oh, I was just going to mention too. When I'm doing a cigar, like doing a video for one, I don't pair with anything except I might have water, but I started just having some black coffee, no sugar, no nothing. Because somebody, I want to say, is Michael Herklotz, and I didn't realize this. I guess just black coffee is a palate cleanser, so I don't have it for like a pairing to like go with it. It's more of like a palate cleanser as I'm smoking. So black coffee or just water for me. And for and I don't care how anybody, just to be clear, I don't care how anybody reviews a cigar. Johnny always has the white monster. That's fine. Other people have drinks, whether it's alcohol drinks or sodas, and I don't care how anybody does it. I just personally, I like to do it just where I'm just getting just the cigar. But like today, when I did the video for the Alex Gliz Habano, I had a root beer with me, but I'd already had 2 other ones before. I knew what to expect with this third one, so whatever. And with that said, I am pairing tonight with a root beer from DC. He sent me a sampler pack. So
I'm out.
No, bro. Sal Aper, I like his hashtag. Juan T.
Juan T.
Oh, yeah. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm going to add 2 of my stickers and 2 of the Stogie Society podcast stickers, which I guess we really haven't been issuing out to anybody.
I already sent all them out, bro. What are you talking about?
You did?
Yeah, I did another bunch.
Oh, there you go.
Cigar company.
And 2 packs of ramen noodles, your choice of flavor. Hey, I sent a dude a buddy of mine down in Texas. I sent him some stuff I had, and I threw in a thing of ramen noodles and like some like hot chocolate mix. He got it and was like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "Well, it's my favorite flavor, so thank you." I was like, "All right."
Hey, the carbonara fucking ramen slaps, bro.
Dude,
Carbonara.
It has to be those fire ones, the ones that are like the little five hot spicy little jalapeno things, whatever, the super spicy ones.
The blue ones?
Yeah.
The ones that come with like a little nuclear red, like little liquid that you put into the mix.
Oh yeah, it's like way too saturated.
It's like instant.
It's not
diarrhea.
natural at all.
Yeah.
Dude, I had ramen noodles last year for Halloween for all the people in the neighborhood. I got 2 of the big pack, just the full packs from Amazon. I had 2 different flavors, and that was gone before the candy.
Damn.
Everybody's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know." But
me,
then all the kids just kept grabbing the ramen.
For me, I always give I always have an ice chest like full of beer. I'll buy shit ton of beer, and all the dads that are passing by, I'm like, and my wife buys those little wines, and we hand them out to the parents as the kids are also getting candy.
I'm glad you clarified that.
Yes, not to the kids, not to the kids.
ATF, Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms has entered the chat. And would like to have a talk with you. All right, so there we go. So we got the I guess we'll do it here, but before we finish out, we'll spin the wheel.
I will say, sorry, Matt, quick, for anybody who really wants to be in it, I think you actually have to spell it right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So if you're joking, but you want to be actually entered, just put 1T really quick.
Yeah.
That's all I was gonna say, because I've only seen like 2 people actually enter. I'm like, oh well, maybe I shouldn't say anything. Okay.
There'll just be 2 names on the wheel.
Yeah, the wheel would just do this.
Whoever gets it, whoever gets it, right?
Yeah.
50-50.
50-50. There you go.
So one thing I wanted to just, because it is what it is, but I just wanted to touch on briefly, just with the cigar review topic. you know, we've talked about our reviewers, regular people out there doing their thing. You know, all of us, nobody's getting paid. We're just doing this for the love of cigars and the community and just everything around it. But then there's also publications. You got Half Wheel, which I think those are pretty legit the way they do it. But then you got Cigar Aficionado and some of the other magazines and publications. You know, when I see those, like, you know, we talked about the Cigar Aficionado list. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And like, I don't feel that I don't feel I can go there for a true review. I think everybody agrees, but maybe somebody disagrees. What do you guys think about publications and companies selling products and stuff like that do reviews? Hugo, catch you right when you're smoking. It's the best time.
I'll read the publications here and there. Half Wheel. There's this other one called the is it like something Coop or Chicken Coop or something like that, or Cigar Coop or
William Cooper. His stuff
always pops
Coop.
always pops up with, like, when I'm trying to get like the deets on a cigar. Those are the ones that pop up. Cigar Dojo maybe also. But the one I really trust for like, if I can't find like from the manufacturer for the cigar deets, is like Half Wheel. They always got like the cigar components pretty spot on. So I generally just use those resources for that purpose. Again, because I don't want to read, like, I don't even want to know what the summary is for the cigar. Like, oh, you're supposed to get this and that, like, you know, because again, those things are subjective, right? I'd rather listen to somebody say like, hey, I like the cigar, or I didn't like the cigar, as opposed to like the actual tasting notes, because those are, you know, unless somebody says I got fucking poop in the cigar, I'm like, all right, I don't want that.
Like, all right, next.
Dude, Gurkha's the Snow White of cigars, isn't it?
I don't know about that.
Why is it the Snow White, bro?
Yeah, I don't even know what you mean by that.
It's just a whole big boycott on Snow White right now.
It's Cinderella, isn't it?
No, it's Snow White.
Oh, that's right, Snow White. Yeah.
There's always somebody going to be mad about something. Randall, what do you think about publications and stuff like that? Like, I'll look at them. I'll flip through there's things, but I personally just don't take their reviews and what they say about a cigar that serious, especially after that last top list. But what do you think?
I'm not much of a reader, so I'll get like partially through like the first or second paragraph and go, oh, okay. Like with Half Wheel or something, you know, it's a pretty long article. I just really prefer videos and different things like that.
I do like Half Wheel for getting like the details on a cigar.
Oh yeah,
MSRP and all this, the deets of it and stuff. I go there for that quite often.
Yeah.
And cigar news.
Whenever I do my reviews, that's where I base my information on the cigars through Half Wheel.
You ever check out any of the other publications and some of their reviews, or nah, Frank?
I'm trying to. There's another one that man, I can't think of one. That Half Wheel would be the only one publication that I can say that I really read and pay attention to, because Cigar Aficionado I don't like, man. I don't feel like they include a lot of the brands that like we all smoke now. Like, it's all like legacy, old school legacy, and Cubans. I mean, I get it. Maybe with the Cubans, they're starting to get spot on now that I'm doing a little more Cuban cigars. But you know, if you are this New World, like that's what I smoke the majority of the time is New World. I don't see myself really paying attention to Aficionado. But Half Wheel would be the only one that I can maybe read every now and then, just here and there.
Gotcha. DC, you ever pay attention to any of the publications, any of the
I read them.
shops
Yeah, half
reviews
wheel,
and stuff? Yeah.
half wheel for sure. I read. I haven't really dove into any of the shop reviews, to be honest with you. Half wheel's probably like the only one I read. On one of the discords, they post it. They have like a separate chat for that, so I'll click on those and I'll read them on my way into work. Wake up in the morning, I'll click on a couple, but none of them have ever influenced me to buy a cigar. But I read it just to kind of be in the know on some topics. That's all.
Gotcha. So it sounds like a lot of us will go check out Half Wheel. And I think their reviews, like I read their whole write-up on how they do reviews, and I think they're pretty legit on how they do them, you know. But
Yeah, for
at
sure.
the end of the day, who knows? And it's nice because, God, we should just work for Half Wheel, you know. I think they'll reimburse us. We can get 3 cigars and they'll reimburse us. But yeah,
So like those
I don't know.
reviewers that
I just like watching regular folks pretty much. I still watch Tim with Cigars daily. I watch his stuff.
oh yeah. So like those cigar reviewers that review the cigars based on like that 100 point scale, like those that are like that whole system they have where there's like 30 for the flavor and 15 for construction. And what do y'all think about those?
That's cool. I mean, it's just a point scale. I mean,
Yeah.
that's an actual grading, which is cool. I mean, again, it's just a person's interpretation of a cigar. It doesn't mean that you're going to have the same experience. But
Yeah.
Because, like, when I see like cigars that are like, oh, this cigar scored 96 on so and so and so and so, and I'm like, but based on like I don't know, man. I feel like it's too broad of a fucking scale. Than like, you know, A tier, B tier, S tier, F tier, 1 through 5, or like, you know, box worthy, not box worthy. I just feel like it's too much.
So for me, when this year I decided to do a different tier system, the 1 through 5 stars, I thought about the whole 0 to a 100 scale, and that's cool. I appreciate when people do that, but for me, when I'm doing a video for one, I'm trying to relax. That's still part of my decompression. It just, for me, it would have turned it more into like a job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would have been just more work, and I just don't want to do it. I just want to smoke the cigar, give my thoughts on it, and then 1 through 5. So
It's like midnight cigars, or now these midnight cigars used to be smoke one if you have one. He does the 1 through 10, but like his cigar ratings are like 1 through
No.
10.
no, he changed his grading system. Now it's box worthy, I like it, or it's a no-go.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, because before his was like 1 through 10. If it scores anything below an 8.5, it's a no-go. And I'm like, really? That's fucking.
There was a huge range of like
Yeah,
a
dude,
huge
like,
range of.
yeah.
There's like no mid ground.
That's right, Peter. I'm talking shit about your tears, Peter.
Peter.
Oh, that's too good.
Oh man.
You all
God,
know the show is
love it.
ChatGPT. It fucking for sure is, bro. We are all fake.
We're all fake.
We're
We're
all at home right now watching freaking whatever, any of those damn TV shows that are out there.
So ridiculous.
That
Oh,
clear.
here's an actual cigar question.
Yeah.
What's your
Ooh,
guys'
okay.
thoughts on Bandolero premium cigars? What do you guys think? Have you guys had Bandolero?
I've never
haven't had it
them.
yet.
So
Yeah, not yet.
It's got the gold and black band, right? That one.
Is that Selected Tobacco's like really budget brand?
I
I
believe
want
so.
to say that. I think that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had a couple before, but I don't remember them. That was a while back, but I do have a few more that I need to do and review. So I don't have an opinion right now on Bandolero.
I think I have one. I have not smoked it yet. It was sent over to me.
And Nick, what about you, Nick?
Is there a certain one you like or you don't like?
I think Carpenter's had them. I think he has a review on one. Maybe I'm wrong.
Are we doing the giveaway already?
Well, yeah, because people are antsy. Well, I'm just setting it up. So whenever you guys are ready.
All right. If you guys want it, who knows? I might throw in a couple extra cigars that might be good.
That might be. Wow.
Is this because everyone's just shitting on that pack right now?
I might remove that bijou and throw it in the trash and maybe give you something better.
All right. Well, here we go.
Okay.
Let's go. All right. 12 people. I see the same 6 people coming up. What's going on here?
Peter said,
Yeah.
damn.
Hey, dude, the one guy that was talking all that mess right now, talking about that it only Ben and JD wins, and then
I'm gonna give him
won a few times. That's awesome.
I'm gonna get him 5 bijous.
Hey, Matt.
Just running solo.
Yeah.
Just running solo.
Sosa says he wasn't in there. Is that true?
Ooh.
No, he was in that song.
He was in there.
Nick
AZ
rigged
said
it. I love it.
he is not surprised. This was rigged. It was only Nick's name in there.
That was too good. Angela, you're a little late. Sorry.
Sorry. But
You
maybe on the next Just Us episode, one of the other guys will jump in and throw a 5-pack in there. I'm just saying.
For sure.
Anyways,
Also, we need to push out the who was it that won? The one that won the one for Sanj.
Hey, I think you're
hologram.
you're cutting it off. You're cutting it off, bro. I think. What was this comment over here?
that was Sosa. He said, "What the
Man.
fuck?"
Condolences, Nick.
Fuck you, Carpy.
He's gonna send one of those asylum like 9x90s.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, they have the Texas Lancero by Alec Bradley. I'm gonna send him one of those. It's a 7x70.
Oh, geez.
I like this one.
Hey,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
How are you doing on that one right there, Randall?
I mean, it's good. You know,
Man.
these cigars in the final third, they really fall off hard. So I mean, it's ending at the right time.
You guys want to do a cigar check? We haven't done that whole episode.
Dude, I really like this blood medicine.
What? Are you gonna get the fucking LE?
Now I'm thinking about it. Now that it's in different Bitolas, but again, I did let it rest for a while, so
Why is
maybe
Frank
that's what it was.
yeah, I don't know. I've had a couple blood medicines, but that was when they came out. But I even had one from last year's. Just wasn't for me, but who knows? Maybe the ones you got now was sitting a little bit. Maybe they're getting better. I wonder if anybody in the comments has anybody in the comments recently had a blood medicine, and what do you think? Everybody's
Fucking-
probably like, no.
Fucking Fred was like, my condolences to Nick. Come on, Fred.
Just run it again with just Angela.
Let's do it. Do one just between Angela and Nick and see what happens.
Double or nothing. Double or
Oh,
nothing.
dude.
But all right. So, what if we try to go around and kind of say a little like positive note about each of us in our review review methods, like say like. I'll say what I like about how all y'all's reviews, and we can all go around the table here. Are y'all up for that?
Thing.
Are we at like a team building event?
This is what just happened right now.
Hey, I
We
mean,
got to do a trust fall next.
Frank, I really love it when you.
when you get it.
No, like for me, like I always say, like Randall, for me, his reviews, and I hope it doesn't come out like I'm telling you off, Randall, but your reviews remind me of watching Bob Ross.
Oh no, that's cool. I like that guy.
It's so chill, peaceful, relaxing, and then your real mellow voice. That's like fucking like, it's almost like so peaceful, dude. It's just awesome. Hugo, I like I'm always watching to see what notes he gets, and like he throws out these big words, and I'm like, damn, like I gotta go through like Google. I'm like, what the hell does this mean? Or nay, or I'm like, dude, what the fuck is this? But it works with his content, and like of course Matt, the fucking voice. I mean, I'm not gonna say the reviews are amazing, but the voice, bro, the voice. And DC. Well, anyways, we'll move past that one. No, DC. Your videos are fucking funny, and they're entertaining, and dude, like that in itself is amazing.
I feel like you're saying goodbye to everyone, dude. This is weird.
No, but I mean, like it's what it is. You know, it's just I always wanted to tell you guys, like I do like y'all's reviews, and all the people that are in the chat that do the reviews, like everyone has their little niches and stuff that niche is that I like, and it's always good to watch because they're different, man. And I know that we try our hardest to not be the same as like, you know, like Roger, or not be the same as Felipe or you know, any of us, right? We try to do our own thing, and I like that, man. I like that we're different, you know.
Cool. Thanks for watching, everyone. We appreciate it. You guys have a great night.
DC? Frank, how many beers have you had to drink, bro? Asking.
I only had like 4, bro. It's good. And they're only the 9% beers. It's good.
Those are the tall boys.
It's like that drunk uncle that starts loving everybody. Yeah, let me tell you, I love you.
Say on serving size.
Anyways, y'all don't have to do it. I just wanted to tell you guys what I like about y'all shit.
Frank, I appreciate that, dude. Honestly, I do. It's adorable. I do appreciate it. I'll go next just for you, man. I got you. So, who do I want to start? I'm eyeballing who I'm going to go first. I'm going to go with Hugo because he was the first reviewer that I came across. Don't look at Hugo's getting excited. Hugo, I like your reviews, man. You're pretty clean, pretty straight up. Your background's amazing. I love when your Uber Eats shows up on the horse. It's always good. I wish you'd bring down the sheet and show more of that. It's always been nice. Randall, for sure, dude. Your reviews are very smooth, clean. They're soothing, man. It is enjoyable to listen to and watch. You know what I mean? I think it's very good. You got good video quality. Your stuff goes well. Frank. Frank, look at me, Frank. Frank, there you go. Thank you. Eyes up here.
Wait, Frank.
Stop playing with it, Frank.
Frank, read AC's comment.
Frank talked a lot, but didn't say much. Exactly, bro. That's my reviews right there, bro.
Oh man.
Oh,
Frank, I appreciate your reviews, man, because you are going after the small companies. You are giving them a shot, and I think it's really awesome that you're doing that and trying to put more people out there. And it's put you out there a lot. You've got noticed by a few companies, and I think that's great, dude. That's a great way of going about it and trying to give, you know, everyone a chance. You're not going after just the big brands and then that's it and leaving it at that. It's nice to see that somebody's out there trying to give these other brands a shot. And I think that's very admirable of you, sir. So thank you for doing that. Mr. Sober Cigars, bro. I love your stuff. When you really got into it, this stuff's been going good. All your videos, your reviews, it's simple. Even when you have to put a cigar down, you're honest about it, dude. And I appreciate it. And then like everyone else, dude, that voice, dear God. That voice. It's great. That's me. I'm done.
Nice. Tajin.
Y'all want me to go next or
go for it?
Whoever.
Sure, we got 10 more minutes.
All right. Let's see. Now I'm trying to pick who I want to start with. So Matt, I like your stuff is so different from the rest of our stuff. I like that you utilize like green screen. You put stuff up on the screen. I think it's just so fresh because all of us, like a lot of us, would just kind of sit out with a camera and talk to the camera the whole time, but like not put much on the screen with it. So I've always kind of liked your perspective on stuff as well. Ugo, I like that you actually know the names of the vitolas of the cigars. So I can learn the names of the vitola because I'll just say Toro, Robusto, and you'll actually call it what it is. And I like your take and your palate. It's pretty refined for what you're smoking. You tell us if you don't like it. A lot of people will avoid kind of saying like I don't like that really, but you'll kind of just say yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's like I like that. You can tell you're honest about it. Frank, I like that you're starting series. I think that's really cool. I like your background as well, also. And I think also, especially your newer stuff, you've really like honed in on like what you're talking about. And you've just like the quality has like jumped up massively and it's very enjoyable watching you. And DC, I like your creativity with the stuff you put out. The first one I ever saw, you had gotten like a cigar bomb. And sorry, this thing's going out. Anyways, and I was just like, oh shit, this is actually really funny. Because you add like all this extra stuff to it that doesn't necessarily need to be added, but it adds a lot to it. So like a ticking time bomb explodes into cigar bomb. You know, that shit takes time, man. I hate doing graphics. And that shit takes time. So you know, I appreciate stuff like that. So that's my deal.
Fucking hold on, real quick. AD. I like that you guys are punctual.
That is awesome, dude. That was good.
Oh, this thing is trash.
Straight to Tatiana's. Who's next? Am I next or 1T?
You're next, and I'll finish this out, and then we'll do a round.
Yes, sir. All right. Well, I guess I'll go clockwise. Randall, for sure, man. It's the ASMR voice. You just got that voice that's very soothing. It draws my attention. It keeps me like entertained. Like, how does he pronounce those words so softly? Like, you know what I mean? It's like
it's English, bro.
Yeah, I know, right? I also, you know, even though like, you know, you smoke less of the, let's say, boutique-y stuff, you smoke more like of the legacy stuff. Like you still appreciate the cigar for what it is. Like you never badmouth a cigar like, oh, this cigar sucks, like, you know, whatever it is. Even though like some other people would probably be like, oh man, I'm not gonna smoke that cigar. Like you actually appreciate the cigar for what it is, you know, and maybe they go more with their palate. I don't know, but that's cool. And then you're doing like pairings sometimes, like, oh, I'm gonna pair this cigar with like, you know, this coffee or this drink or green tea. Like it creates ideas for me to like pair my cigars too, because that's something that I'm kind of like looking into more now, other than fucking sparkling water and bourbon, right? Or coffee. Frank, the fucking the outtakes, bro. The outtakes. Those are my favorite from your fucking videos, dude. Like the bloopers. Like every time there's a blooper in there, I'm like, hell yeah, fucking bloopers. And now you did like little cameos here and there. And then I laugh because sometimes like you're like, what the fuck am I saying? It's like fucking Frank, dude. Like and then the dogs humping each other.
Dogs, dude, there's 2 videos where the dogs are humping in the background.
Man, yeah. But yeah, and then you know, like again, you share a lot of cigars that are like not really very known, which, you know, like we all say, like, hey, maybe that's the next best cigar that you like, maybe not, I don't know. So that's pretty cool. DC, no reviews, but your shorts, you know, they're very creative. You don't put a lot of them out, maybe because you're busy or, you know, they take a lot of time, but what you do put out is pretty funny. It's nice. And you know, you've been helping out the community a lot with their logos and like even like advertising other cigar names as well. So that's pretty cool of you. And Matt, another one with the fucking badass fucking ASMR monotone, like big fucking voice and shit. Like, you know, that's dope. Obviously you're venturing into, you know, like Cubans, which that's pretty fucking cool because I fuck with Cubans. And you know, you're kind of on your game with like new releases and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Your setup's fucking badass. Now you upgrade it to that fucking bazooka mic, which is pretty cool. So yeah, videos are fucking up there.
Yeah, I
And
appreciate it.
that's all, folks. For me.
I need to get a new camera, but I just keep buying cigars. So there
Yeah.
goes my camera money. So for me, I was unprepared for the team building exercise. Usually on these at work, I'm like, I'll just dip out, get in my work truck, and just leave.
Where's
But
Matt?
since I'm hosting, I just can't click out and get out of here. JD, I want to be clear. I am not a warpy. Not a warpy. There's just a couple that were okay. I just want to pull that up. So for me, like, this is just kind of a grouping everybody together. What do you say? We're at the loving part of drunk AZ. So, for me, I just like all your guys' stuff because, again, it goes back to you guys are just you're not trying to sell me a product.
Okay.
You're just giving me your honest opinion of that cigar while you're smoking it. And what I like about your guys' videos is, everybody here is always trying to see what they can do to make their videos a little bit better and, and stuff like that. So really enjoy all that. And same with DC. DC puts out some great stuff when he gets it out there. He's not currently doing cigar reviews, but he puts content out. He makes great logos. I think he's made
our logo, which is badass.
I think he's made quite a few logos at this point, including one for Erica, who just joined me on doing this dueling palette series. So I appreciate that. And he does great with it, So all you guys bring something different to your reviews, and that's great. And your regular people not trying to sell me something. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, that's all I got.
That was perfect, man.
Right on.
AZ.
Well, we're here close to the end, so I think we should do a round and see. That usually takes us a few minutes anyways, and see what everybody's got coming out. Speaking of channels and reviews and all that, Hugo, what do you got coming out besides? You obviously got a live going on Friday. What are you doing for that, and what new do you got coming up?
For Friday, I was actually thinking about that today. So I think I'm gonna smoke this cigar that Oscar Cigar Artisan gifted me last time we met up at the HQ. I forget the name of it, but it's a cigar that you can't really get anymore. So it said he's trying to get into Connecticut as well, and it's a Connecticut shade. So I was like, oh, perfect for my TGIF, and doing that. And then on Saturday, I'm dropping the H. Upman Royal Robusto Cuban review.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Very
Randall,
nice.
what do you got coming up? What are you working on?
Thank you, Jimmy.
Haven't fully decided what I'm going to review yet, but I might do a. Well, I guess if Ugo's doing a Cuban, I won't do a Cuban. I haven't done one in a while, but I don't know. It's going to be one of those things. Whatever I grab, I'll find something. Just review it.
Nice.
There you go. Fair enough. Frank, what do you got?
I just finished doing the editing for the cigar bomb that I got from my good buddy Sober Cigars.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
Nice.
I've been so busy with work. So like right now at work, there's only 2 IT people and there's 350 people that we cover. And she just happened to get sick, so now I'm the only one covering 350. So I've been going crazy, but I already finished editing that one, and then I have another Cuban cigar review. It's the I think it's Epicure #1 that I'm gonna also probably post out this week. So I'm getting there, man. I'm getting there.
nice. I
Awesome.
like it. DC, what are you cooking up?
Working on some stuff. I recently went over to a whiskey distillery, met up with a very, very kind gentleman, Marcus, and I'm actually going to do like an in-person, like 1 hour pre-recorded show with him. You guys know that I like my whiskeys. I've done a couple whiskey events and got to meet some people. So I'm trying to get that all together, started reaching out, trying to get that together, but still working on whatever I got going on. Work has been incredibly busy for me, guys. It's Frank, same to you. I got a team and we have close to like 300 vehicles that we have to like make sure are good to go, kind of thing, right? So I've been incredibly busy. I appreciate you guys, trying to push me to move things, but my work comes first because it pays the bills. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. For me, I've got about 10 things to edit, including a couple from AZ, a couple Cubans, a Monte 2 and a La Gloria Cubana. But for me, I've got Monday was the first episode of Dueling Palettes, a new series with Erica and I, where we'll review cigars side by side. But the first 10 that are coming out is a mini series we're doing within Dueling Palettes, where we're taking 10 different reviewers, number one cigar of 2024. The next 10 episodes we're going to be doing, it's going to be those cigars. And we're not going to be rating those at the time. We're just going to be talking about them, giving our thoughts, and then we're going to go live after all those have dropped, and then we'll go ahead and rank those cigars and all that. So that'll be fun. And then just had a day or two ago, 2 days ago, yesterday, new episode of The Chat came out, the 1 hour pre-recorded with Cigar Hound Dog. That dropped, and in a couple of weeks, Erica and I will go live with The Chat again, and we're doing that like 2 weeks after the pre-recorded drops. 2 to 3 weeks after, we'll go live for just another 1 hour live session Fridays at 7 p.m. Central. So that'll be fun too.
And where are you going to be? Where are you going to be tomorrow,
Where are you gonna
Matt?
be at tomorrow, Matt?
Tomorrow,
Matt.
I'm going to be on
Matt, where you
Unbanded
tomorrow, Matt?
I'm going to be on Unbanded for cigar number 1 of the month. So we're going to do that. For the second cigar, we have an AJ Fernandez we're going to do. I guess that's in Solidarity of the Fire.
Oh, nice.
So that'll be a good time.
Don't light
Yeah,
it on fire
so-
again.
So super, got a lot of stuff coming out, a lot of stuff going on. And yeah, that's about it. So anybody got any, is there any, Hugo, was there any comments coming up to address before we get the hell out of here?
Nah.
Actually, I had a question for Hugo because I've been waiting, and you said you were working on one, and I have yet to see it, and we are now in April. When the hell are you going to come out with a cigar review in Spanish, bro?
Oh, so because we're so close to Cinco de Mayo, I'll just release it in Cinco de Mayo.
So you have one. It's ready.
Yeah, it's ready. I just been pushing other stuff.
Oh, and
There you go.
I'll be out next week. I have a conference, so I'll be watching, but I won't be on the panel.
And next week, if all permits, we should have. I forgot the guy's name, but he's from Wildfire. Wildfire Cigars will be on the show next week. So that's going to be a interesting episode. The guy's pretty cool. That dude looks like a Yeti, but he seems like he's a very nice guy. So that should be pretty good episode next week.
You're really
Like a
good with
Yeti.
that kind of compliments, bro.
Like a Yeti tumbler? Like a Yeti tumbler? Or...
No, like the Yetis that are out in the wild, bro. Like the
Yeti cooler.
the
Looks
Yeti
like
cooler.
a cooler.
He retains ice pretty well.
Okay.
I know that, JD, but I think
Thank you, JD.
more than half of the viewers really think that Cinco de Mayo is a Mexican holiday.
The ones that aren't going to understand you. Got it. The ones.
Cinco de Jinko, bro.
Hey, Nick wants to know if you're giving away more cigars next week so he can come back and win.
That's not up to me. I did my 5-pack, but I think we'll only do if the guys want to do a giveaway. It would probably be on a Just Us episode.
Yeah, just this episode. Yeah. Yeah, unless the invite, wants to give something else.
If we can get the invite to do it, yeah. I unfortunately I don't feel like this one might, because I don't think he even sent cigars for us to review. So
No,
we had to
we
get
don't
from
get-
ours
Frank, we don't get anybody to do anything if they want to do it.
if they want to do it. Exactly.
Yeah.
I just got a message. He canceled.
And I got 2 real all of a sudden.
All right.
Well, that's
All right.
it. Thanks for
Awesome.
watching, everybody.
And I just want to thank Matt for coming back on, bro. I appreciate you taking time to come back and hosting the episode as well, too, man.
For sure.
And we're done
Sure.
with the circle of trust. All right. All right.
Yeah. That's it.
Gratitude circle.
No, from here on out, we don't like each other anymore.
All right, guys.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Thanks,
Thanks,
everyone.
guys.
See ya.